Hi, I'm Liz, and this is the beginning of my 2018 first Phorm muscle building transformation success story. This was me a few years ago. Physically, I felt like Superwoman. I was unstoppable in the gym and full of energy. Although I felt and looked really physically fit, behind the scenes I was suffering emotionally, but I'll spare you the details on that. I was immersing myself in fitness as a means of coping, and the more I did so, the more my self-worth revolved around my physical appearance. I started seeing myself as my body rather than a whole person, and my self-esteem crumbled. I was drowning. Around that time, I started graduate school and suffered a permanent shoulder injury that was going to keep me out of the gym for an extended period of time. I knew my lifestyle was about to make a major shift, and I needed to break my body image self-worth connection. At the beginning of 2016, I resolved to stop weighing myself. Stop calculating body fat percentage. Stop calculating macros. Stop making comments about my body, positive or negative. Stop calling the occasional days I eat pizza and ice cream bad days or cheat days. Those are good days. That shit's delicious. If I'm going to eat it anyway, I may as well enjoy it instead of shaming myself for it. As long as my body gets the nutrition it needs, a little pizza is not going to kill me. And finally, stop making comments about other people's bodies. I'll tell you one thing for sure, ladies. We cannot love ourselves and hate other women at the same time. Those judgments you're passing on her, you are passing on you every time you look in the mirror. When you start seeing beauty and worth in all other women, not just your friend group, you'll start seeing beauty and worth in you, too. In addition to lots of resolutions, the past couple years have been consumed with full-time grad school, full-time work, and then an internship at a suicide hotline. I ended up having knee surgery and totaled my car, my fault, which resulted in lingering nerve damage in my left hand. As semesters passed, I became sleep-deprived and mentally exhausted. I stopped lifting, and my diet consistently reflected my exhaustion. Quick, easy, high-fat food with little nutrition. But as I fell apart physically, I began putting myself together socially, intellectually, and emotionally. I spent more time with family and friends and replaced a lack of self-worth with forgiveness and compassion. I finally graduated in August 2017 with a lot less muscle, a little more weight, and a hell of a lot of self-respect. But I had very little energy and no motivation to do anything. I was exhausted. How do I get back into fitness while not losing the rest of me that I worked so hard to find? How can I be healthy without putting too much stock in my body image? Am I capable of balance? I started trying to get back in a lifting routine in early September, but my body felt heavy and slow. Lifting wasn't fun anymore. It was exhausting. Starting over was difficult. After 3 months of failed attempts, I finally started finding the groove I had lost and began packing on some muscle. I finally started feeling strong again. Being in a structured lifting routine and eating nutritious food gives me energy, reduces stress, and increases mental clarity. It releases endorphins that make me feel optimistic and calm and keeps my mind in the present. Now, looking fitter and lifting heavier are side notes, added bonuses, but not primary goals. So here I am. One of my friends suggested I sign up for the first Phorm 2018 Transformation Challenge to kick my last bit of motivation into gear. I'd like to keep building lean muscle, get a low-fat, high-protein, micronutrient-packed diet back on track, supplementing with Project 1 pre-workout and Formula 1 protein. For the next 8 weeks, when my alarm goes off, will I tap the snooze button or tap my potential? We'll see.